16 again. Yeah.
Ooh, baby. Yeah, this is the murder music.
Yo. For this, I'm gonna have ding 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 music. What?
Ooh, spooky.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Very spooky. Welcome back, everybody, to this week's episode. And in this week's episode is a great one. This is the Halloween special.
Sponsored by Vit Hit.
I am me when I was 16. Who are you?
I'm an NFL player, aka Odell Beckham, aka Almighty Odell.
Who are you?
I'm the biggest, baddest man you'll come across in the forest.
The biggest
I'm the-
baddie.
I'm the man of Crystal Lake. I am Jason Voorhees.
So the biggest baddie is that man right there. So we're gonna get just into this. We're just gonna get into this, and it's all gonna be spooky, very spooktacular.
Right?
Sheesh.
And as you can see right here, we've got a pumpkin which looks like he's got something wrong with him. But anyway, we're gonna get into this, and I want to start by asking you guys a
What's
question.
something wrong with it?
Yes, look at him.
I know.
I want to start.
Down bad pumpkin.
First thing I'm going to say is you're good to hold your mic up a little bit, just so you can pick up your
Away
voice.
from
Because
your
otherwise
crotch.
it's gonna pick my voice
Oh,
up on
yeah.
it as well.
Before
Otherwise,
That's when you're like, it's too close. Now it's too close.
Nah, it's about
you're
here,
doing
really,
this, man.
Yeah, you trying to ask him a question?
Alright, my dick wants to talk. Okay. That's cool.
so anyway, the first question I've got for you guys is a general, quick, easy question, and that is: do you believe in ghosts?
Yes, and funny thing, I think I actually saw one this week at work.
Okay.
I'm not even playing.
Is this Cam or Jason speaking?
There's Cameron in the building.
Kaysen. Go on then, tell us what happens.
I mean, we'll let Luke answer his little thing and then we'll switch back to me.
Okay.
Oh, I don't really believe. I don't know. I don't really believe in ghosts. I think seeing is believing. So I've never really seen one, but I do believe in like paranormal activity. I guess like.
Oh, the film.
No, definitely not the film. Nah, I mean, I guess
CCTV.
like, look, I don't believe in ghosts, but I do believe like there can be like some sort of
Leftover energy.
paranormal activity or whatever. You might play
Remnant.
tricks, a lot of shit like that. I think it's down to a lot of psychology. But yeah, Cam, tell your story, man.
Well, can I quickly say one thing
Yeah,
then?
yeah.
To answer the question, do I believe in ghosts? Maybe. Maybe. What if?
What if?
Marvel's What If
Yeah.
ghosts are real? I don't know. Cam, over to you.
So I'm a firm believer because I've seen some things in my time. I've
man. I've seen.
I've seen things on the road. Nah, I have seen things that I clearly think are ghostly in origin. But so my story is for the latest. Switching to a bit of red lighting.
Carry it
Fair
on
enough.
because it's not working.
So
Oh, I don't think it's gonna-
So to tell the story, basically, I work in a country pub in a very old village called Swineford, or Swinford, whatever you want to call it. The village has been around forever, and the pub has been around for ages. Like ages. It's very old. My managers thinks that she's seen a ghost at some point. She's had a strange looking customer come in who was quite grey. Who asked for
paranormal.
Who asked for a pint. She like turned just like ducked down to get a pint glass and then
can I have a
disappeared.
flashlight, please? All right. It was good red, man.
I'll do it in a minute.
Alright, it was good red. I'm just saying. Sorry,
So, but my personal story from this week was I was clearing a table in the left like section round the corner, and there's a double side panel of glass that splits behind the bar and the seating area. I was cleaning the table, and then as I turned around to walk past the glass, there was a reflection in the glass of this very tall, pale-looking man.
Is it your reflection? You just got scared.
Do I look like I'm
A tall,
5'8"?
pale man.
I ain't tall.
Just a pale
I'm
man.
5'8" and I'm not that pale. Come on. But he looks like quite rugged. Like he had slicked across hair, like very like black slicked across hair, and was wearing a full like old, what I think of as like Victorian style suit with one of those strange like a ribbon tie. Like,
I'm not too sure about this, Cam.
As I was
I'm not-
crossing past, I seen this reflection.
I'm not too sure about this one. You know, I've seen a lot of things in my time,
Yeah.
and bruh, are you sure you saw what you think you saw?
Man,
Your mind was saying.
Was it a trick of the
Your
mind?
mind was playing tricks on you, man.
Well,
Hey,
I have a similar
I'm
story.
a ghost psychologist. Your mind was playing tricks on you, bro.
no, I'm never playing tricks with my mind.
Maybe it was just a man who just wanted a pint.
I'm a
and you-
student athlete. My mind is sharp. I don't play tricks with the mind.
Well, the mind plays tricks with you. Anyway, well, I'll tell my story as well. It's similar to yours, I guess.
Wait, my thing's rubbing off again. Oh no.
Oh, you're not going out and
I
putting
am.
them now.
I'm
No,
going
you're
out.
not. No.
Sit down.
Otherwise, no, you're not moving.
You got up a minute ago.
Yeah, because we were still recording though.
Yeah, how you cut it out?
No, because you're gonna have to go. Oh, please.
Please, yeah, but I don't
Don't be
want
a
to.
dick.
I'm not being dick. I don't. Alright, let Cam do it then.
Step
He's the only one
on.
who
It's
knows.
gonna keep rubbing off. You're gonna change it like 5
No,
times throughout the
I
recording.
didn't mean to rub it off. I gotta do it. I gotta do it.
Oh, bro,
Oh,
leave
dude.
it. We
What's
don't
the
want you
difference?
to.
What's the difference, Harry?
Oh, fine.
What
then.
if
Fuck's
it's
sake.
what's the difference? Why don't you
The
just
difference
sit
is
down?
an
Guys.
extra hour of me editing.
Man.
Guys,
sit
I
down.
gotta get some face paint. Okay.
You're giving me more work.
2 out
Please
of 3.
do not hate me. Please.
We all
okay?
they've all disliked the video now.
Okay,
Raging.
suck my nuts.
Man,
okay?
you're so. Just go. Just do it. Hurry up.
Luke's officially
God.
left.
Don't turn the light on because the fan will
Okay,
take
that's
ages.
what I'm
Right, so I don't know where we were before we were rudely interrupted, but I was going to say what happened to me, which I think could be a ghost or it could not be. So I was like 14, 15, 14, and I went on a ski trip with school to Austria.
I went
And
as well to Austria. Yeah.
yeah, did you go to
Yeah, I went to Austria on like
all the same time?
Did you? Well, winter time. Wasn't it?
What was the
Well, you
place
should
you
go-
went where like
I don't
I can't
remember.
remember.
It was a mountain, mate. I
It
don't
was definitely a
remember.
mountain.
it's like where Italy and Austria come together on the Alps.
Oh, bro, I have no clue. But anyway, I was in the
Austria's
hostel.
near Belgium, isn't it? That's what it is.
Yeah, well, I was up in
Nah,
the mountains.
Belgium's elsewhere, bro. Austria's over there. Like
No, they're all near each other. Austria, Belgium. It's all in the Alps.
Well, wherever it was, I was in
Alright.
Austria. That's all I know.
Alright.
I was in the hostel, you know,
See.
and Harry Hills joined us. That's what it kind of reminds me of when you were. Anyway, I was in Austria. I was in the brothel, the hostel. I wasn't in the
You was
brothel.
there too.
the brothel.
And basically, anyway, I was by myself in the room because back then, all the kids turned against me, and they were like, it was the only time I've ever experienced bullying was when I went on the ski trip.
Why did it go against you?
Really?
I don't know. I think I was just annoying. I was being annoying at first because I thought I was just being funny because I thought they'd like me if I was doing this, but I was actually pissing them off.
Yeah.
Like we'd all be in the room that we were sharing at night, and I'd be putting the light on and off, and I thought it was just funny, and I thought, oh, they like me if I'm funny, and I pissed them off so much that they just all started bullying me, and everyone turned against me. I had no friends on the ski trip, so I was by myself. Like
you
when
got yourself to blame, son.
I know, but when we would be in the have free time,
Yeah.
they'd all be having fun doing stuff. I'd just be in the room by myself, being depressed. Anyway, I was in the room by myself, and this happened multiple times. No, it wasn't when I was in the room by myself. It was at night time. We were all going to bed, and there was 4 of us in a room. There was like me in the bunk bed with somebody else, and then you'd go through this little like I don't know what you call it, not like corridor, but like archway, I suppose, which separates the same room, but like a bigger bit of the room. And around the corner, around the wall, was another bunk bed, so you couldn't see them, but there was 2 other people staying in there with us. So I basically was just like in bed, and we're about to go to sleep, and I've kept feeling somebody like tap me in the face, like hit me like that and pull my sheets. And I kept hearing, I thought it was them just bullying me. And I was like, bro, what are you doing? Stop. I jumped up to look under, like out of the sheets. I see a kid run around the corner. And I thought it was this kid called Doug, who was in the room with me. Douglas.
Skullduggery.
Anyway, I ran around the corner, and it wasn't him. He was asleep, and he was wearing different clothes, and it wouldn't have had enough time for him to change clothes. Basically, I looked up, I saw a guy, just a tall, like young guy, in a white t-shirt and like gym short type things, ran around the corner, and yeah, he was fast asleep in a black shirt. And I was like, there's no way. And I visually saw something that wasn't there. So I have 2 theories. Theory 1, maybe it was a ghost. Theory 2 is basically when we're on that trip, you know what young kids are like. They chat away all throughout the night, and they barely get any sleep. Well, they were doing that. Everyone in my room was doing that like all night. So I felt like I only had like 3 hours of sleep all week. So I thought maybe I was so sleep deprived that I was seeing things and feeling people touch me and stuff. It could be possible. What do you guys think?
I think,
was it a ghost?
I think it's more like the chance of it being listen. Like I said, seeing is believing, yeah. But like you said, but it can be a case where you are seeing things, like, so you'll make yourself believe it. So it can be deceiving sometimes.
I definitely saw it, like it was really there, like it was an actual person.
There's not enough science to support like the fact ghosts are real.
I mean, the weirdest ghostly thing that I've seen, yeah, was basically like I was in bed and I rolled over and the door swung open. And there was a little kid pushing a sailboat across the floor. Yeah, yeah. It was
Bro,
where was this?
I know what's going
At
on.
my house.
You're watching movies, then you're having a nightmare about it. The same movie.
Wait, I have a question
I
for
was
you.
awake and he was literally.
What,
In your
Georgie?
house?
Georgie?
Did you go?
From Penny-
Hello, Georgie.
No, I freaked out and I went straight under the
Wait,
covers.
I have a
and
question
Can
actually
you
for
smell
you.
the circus?
I remember, Cam, you were saying, I can't remember when you said, but it was a while ago. You said that like you would always see things in the night.
What?
You said to me like you would be in bed, and you would always like see demons and that.
Oh, are you talking about when I was real little? Basically like I had been sent to bed early. Like I was like up to no good in the neighbourhood. Yeah.
You were acting up.
I was acting up. I was down
Acting
bad.
a fool.
And basically I got sent to bed early, and it was like the sun had just set, like that kind of time, so it wasn't even late. I was still in active mood, and I was led in bed. I kept hearing like weird noises, like shuffling. I was like, I thought it was my brother messing around or doing something, and I turned around and I saw like this man, basically like this man thing, like hunched over, with like bones sticking out of his elbows, like
Really? What? Like it was really there?
yeah, at the end of my bed, just sat
Bruh.
staring at me.
Maybe it's sleep paralysis.
That's, I mean, like...
That's the real thing.
I
My
was-
mum has sleep paralysis. She like sees things
I
and
was
like.
freaking out, yeah, and I put my head under the covers and like counted to 10, like thinking, oh, if I'm just seeing, it'll like disappear, it'll just be gone. And then I whipped the covers off my head and it had moved round to the side of the bed, and it was just.
Oh damn.
That's what, but that's
Crazy
the,
what your
but-
mind
but-
was
but if-
showing
Yeah,
you.
that's the
Like,
thing.
I
That's
think
how
it's
you know
it's your mind,
it was
isn't
real,
it?
because it's like it will feel real in that time, because it's like your brain's so like your brain's like proper powerful. You know what I mean? Like we can't even like get our heads around how powerful it is.
Well,
already.
Can't fathom.
No, we can't
I would have understood more if like I was
And you're so
actually,
young as well.
actually tired though. Like
Well, I think
remember it
that's
so
the thing. Like,
vividly.
I had like I
it
remember
can
being
happen
young.
when you're halfway between sleeping and being awake,
Yeah.
because your
Yeah,
mind is like
I-
between both states of
I
consciousness.
knew, but it was like
I had
it was
same
literally
thing,
6:30, like
I suppose you were little though. You probably
Yeah.
you probably were more tired than you remember.
I had similar
That's the thing.
experiences when I was.
You probably
younger,
remember
like-
being more awake than you actually were. You were kind of half asleep. And you
But the
saw
thing
that.
is, from like when you have a shock, even if you're like envisioning it, that wakes you up. So by the time I put the covers over my head, I was full like.
Yeah, but if
heart was
you have a
racing, I
scary
was
dream,
awake.
you can sometimes in a scary dream you can not wake up straight away, can't you?
Well,
So
I,
it's
I
like
gave it time, whipped the covers back over it, and it was still there. Like I've had other times where I know I've like my mind is playing tricks on me. Like I'm dead ass just seeing random shit.
yeah.
But that's because like I've whipped the covers over, whipped it off, and they've disappeared and stuff like that. Like
What do you think? Was it a ghost or was it your mind?
I mean, like, what the hell was it then? A man just hunched over, with bones sticking out.
ghost.
that-
Man, I'm saying.
I mean,
Do you not think it was your mind?
Yeah, but what kind of what kind of ghost is like? What ghost is that representing? Is a
Well,
man who-
I think if you
Like,
in your
usually-
mind, it's like
but usually,
will show
like-
you anything.
yeah, true. But
That's what I
wouldn't that
think.
be just be like a what's it called like an apparition?
No, if it's from your mind, it's
But
it's
yeah, but a ghost
it's,
is
not visualization. It's a hallucination.
yeah, but isn't a ghost is something that's from the past, like a life from a past.
Yeah, like the spirit
spirit
of
of-
somebody that's
yeah.
passed on, or they haven't like
Exactly.
fully passed on, or
But
whatever.
I'm seeing legit demons, like legit, like
Yeah.
a guy with bones sticking out of him. That's legit.
So it
So
was like
that's a demon, bro.
it was bones out the elbows, and there was like a bone or something sticking out his back.
Nah, bro. I know you.
What did you
need-
do? Did you like just stay there until he went, or did you like
I
cry
was
or
screaming
like?
and like pushing my back into the corner, like shouting for my parents.
and they
'cause
came
I was
in.
freaking
Bro,
out.
you a dead ass cursed, man. No cap. That shit's not normal. Listen,
What did they say? No kizzy.
listen. Yeah, no kizap. No, listen, bro. I'll be real with you. Yeah, like that shit. That's proper dark demonic shit. No, I'm not gonna lie.
Like,
Yeah.
my-
You
my
need
parents
Jesus.
were,
You need
like,
Jesus,
pretty
man.
Jesus.
You need Jesus.
What, a man
So-
who died like 2,000 years
Listen,
ago? What's he
I'm
gonna
a-
do?
listen,
He
I'm
probably become as a ghost himself.
I'm a man of God, okay? I'm a man of God, right? So like for me, right, when it comes to like paranormal stuff, like I believe there's like an afterlife and shit, but like when it comes to like spirits like still living in this realm, that just tells me that are they bad spirits then? How have they not moved on from this place to the
Sometimes they
next?
say like, oh, it's
How
unfinished
they-
business in
Yeah,
their
yeah,
life.
that's what I mean.
Or if they
man.
were murdered, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, just the haunt stuff. Like, look, I know you. I know if like we, there's bad energy always around and shit like that. I do believe in that kind of stuff. So I do feel like if there was like you do see in the movies, like where it's like a house
well,
where
who's to say a
Hold on,
ghost
let me
is
finish.
negative energy?
you know, and there's a house where like someone's like being hung up, like whatever, like hanged themselves, or a whole family's been murdered. Like you always see it in the movies, right? Haunted house that happens. Yeah, it's like there's so much bad energy in that place where such like horrid shit's happened. It wouldn't surprise me there was some sort of like you go in there, you would feel like the presence of something dark. You know what I mean? Like, but I don't feel like I'll go in there and start seeing like some girl in a little dress running around or some shit like that. Listen, if I see a ghost, yeah, and this is the message to all the ghosts out there who are fucking watching, yeah, I beg you come and try and scare me, yeah. I beg you come. Listen, no, I'll be real with you though, because I remember when I was young, yeah, I used to be terrified of ghosts. Like, honestly, I was never that. I used to go to bed, but I used to keep the light on because I was scared of the dark. Right?
Really?
I'm sure a lot of kids were like that when they were younger. But I used to be scared of the dark, so I used to think if I turned the lights off, then all like the demons and shit would come out and stuff like that. So like I always slept with the light on, so it scared me so much. But because it scared me so much, I grew up to like build a tolerance, to become almost fearless from that sense. Do you know what I'm saying? Like to become like, oh, like I can like if I had the choice, yeah, and I don't know if I had a choice, but someone said to me, yo, sleep in a haunted house, I would actually do it because like. Some people would be like, oh, no, that's pretty scary.
I would do it.
But I'm built different. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so I would do it. I'll do it. You know what I mean? I'll be like, fuck the ghost. If it's a female ghost, she can suck my dick. Because like, why not? You know, I'm there for the experience.
What you gotta think as well
You know what I'm
is,
saying,
is
huh?
that it's so Hollywood for like ghosts to just be out to get you. I feel like there are some ghosts that are like trapped, but they're not like out to get you. Like they could just be visiting like family for the last time.
Yeah.
Like my nan says that it might have been like a sister, a cousin. Like she thought one day that she saw like a younger version of her like sister or cousin like across the street stood on like the pavement, like in a white dress, looking at her, like smiling, and she was like, "Oh, that's so and so."
Oh, and it's actually nice.
And then she found out like 2 days later from the doctor or someone that her like sister or cousin had passed away.
Yeah, there's so many things like that. Like my nan as well. She had this similar thing where she randomly had, this is a few years ago, she randomly had the thought, like, oh, my friend, she had the thought of her friend, just randomly got the feeling of it, and at the same time, like, her whole body, like, kind of felt cold. But she didn't know why. She was just like, oh, that was weird. And then she found out she died, and it turns out it was around the exact same time when she felt that.
Yeah.
And it's like, so yeah, do you think when it comes to like energy and stuff, you think maybe if you have a connection with that person, that energy is like connected. So if that energy cannot be destroyed. That's a scientific fact though. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can just be transferred. Yeah. So, and then that's another question. If when you die, where does your energy go?
You know what as well, like, especially when it comes to like bad energy or things like that, a good thing to tell, like good telltale signs are like, is usually with animals, like, because they've almost got like a sixth sense, especially like dogs.
when cats as well.
Yeah, cats do as well.
They sit
but
by
cats
your
are
body
very
and
like
stuff.
connected to like the dark side of stuff.
I won't call it the dark side. I'll just call it like
they are there because they're
more
connected
than
to
we
like
can different senses that we might not have.
Yeah,
You know
true.
what I mean?
I mean, cats are like typically like connected to witches and shit, aren't they? All the time.
Yeah. Why is that?
So like, well, I mean, like, but animals do like have telltale signs before like a human can sense things. Like a dog might like sense when its owner's like you know, might be close to passing away or whatever. It might guard it a lot more.
Yeah.
There's stories about that, like being much closer to it.
Same with cats.
You know what I mean? They can sense before a girl's even pregnant. They can, before they even know they're pregnant, a dog will become more protective.
Feel the energy.
You can feel like there's something, a life growing. You know what I mean? So like a dog might become more protective of the female, or whatever. So like when it comes to like things between like before, and there's a link in it, because if they can sense stuff like before there's life within you, like a girl being pregnant, whatever, they can also sense things when that life's almost about to be transferred or whatever. So it's like it's really interesting how animals can like detect these kind of things, and like how like, you know, I don't know, it's just really interesting how they can sense things like that what we can never imagine, really, you know what I'm saying? So it's pretty cool, but it's pretty daunting, not gonna lie, but I think it's really interesting at the same time. I would love to like study it, not gonna lie.
I will say with that whole energy thing, I have a friend called Rich, and he has like
Richie Rich.
Rich
Brian.
Rich the Kid.
Like
Rich Harry Connor. No, I'm joking.
But anyway, he has this thing where he so the best way to explain it was like he was on holiday, like to visit where his like family were originally from, and there's like some connection to them used to live in this like big like house in the countryside, and the staff, it's like a place that you can visit that has staff, and like, they have
like a manor house almost.
Yeah.
Downton Abbey
like
type
it's
place.
still protected and like preserved by the people in the village, and they say like that there's like a female ghost that's one of his basically like one of his ancestors.
Is she dummy
that,
thick?
like,
Is she bad, bro?
Baddie.
I'm trying to smash, baby.
Oh, you made me act up.
she like roams the halls or whatever.
Yeah.
She just walks around normally, like
Naked.
but
You know, before you carry on, bro, you know what I'll do? So like, you know how animals like dance and like get trapped to female. I'll put like a white sheet over me like a ghost and be like, babe.
Boo! Put cut the holes in the eyes.
I'll be like, look, I'm a ghost.
They go ah.
but anyway, like,
keep going.
like Rich, when he went, he was like, I sense like the energy of a female. Like, I sense like.
You sensed it?
Yeah, he sensed like a female's energy.
I can do that.
For fuck's sake, man!
Sorry.
You're stealing my flow.
Sorry.
You stole my flow.
No, you're raining on my parade.
I'm sorry.
Go on.
You're taking my thunder, man.
Alright, sorry.
Anyway, but he went home and like Googled like if there was any ghosts there, and I like asked the staff and stuff, and they were like, oh yeah, there's this old lady that walks around the mansion. But anyway, like
Go on, guys.
at university, where sometimes he says he'll go, oh, I feel a sense of like a male, like this young male ghost like walking around.
Yeah. So you can sense a male as well.
You think you can sense male and female ghosts basically. And he was saying
I'm sorry.
you little prick, man.
I'm crying.
He was like, but obviously at university, like it's a bit of thing of like people are under loads of stress and they like commit suicides and stuff. So we think like he could actually be sensing like the ghost of someone who's like committed suicide or being a student at Bath Spa or something. Like it's pretty mad.
Pretty dark.
Pretty
But obviously I don't know how I believe him because he's my friend and that, but I don't know. Obviously you can't jump into a different human being and like read their mind and like know for sure.
You know what's funny, right? In like the scary like horror movies, there was be a scene, and I've noticed this. And I've seen a lot of movies, right? Every horror movie, before something bad happens, there's like a bunch of like birds would like start flying. Like
and
some
the wind will
crows,
blow.
some crows, and they'll be like, oh, like,
You know what?
every time, bro.
You know what a flock of crows is called?
Waka Flocka.
A murder.
Flame. What a flock of flame.
A flock.
A what?
A flock of crows is called a murder.
Yeah, I heard that. Murder
Yeah.
of crows. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What? A whole like, bunch of them was gonna
Yeah,
murder.
like a bunch of them is called a murder. Yeah.
Yeah. Like yeah.
Why? Because what is that? When murders happen?
Shall I look it up?
I don't know. Yeah, let's figure out.
Why is crows called murder? They'll know what I mean. See what it says. A murder of crows? ? The origin of the term murder, meaning a flock of crows, has much to do with the scavenging nature of this and other corvids.
Corvids.
So basically, because like fowl, you know, like how
Corvids,
not fowl, you know, like how hawks eat dead bodies if they see it, because of that type of that's what I mean. Sorry.
This is the corvid
Alright.
maths.
Shut up. I have something to ponder your thoughts with. Now, this is a ghost story that my nana Jan, shout out, has told me about. Now, this coincides with us in a way because we've actually been in the building. Now, you know Labyrinth, which was Pose,
Yeah.
the club, that used to be a restaurant called the Zodiac back in, I think, the 70s, 80s, and my nan was like the manager of it.
Mm-hmm.
So she would obviously work there, I guess in 5 days a week, I don't know. She worked there often, she worked there a lot, and yeah, she was a manager. So she would, you know, close up the shop, the restaurant at the end of every night, and it would obviously be probably early hours by the time she closed up.
Yeah.
Now, obviously she'd turn all the lights out, she'd do all that, she'd lock up, and there'd be nobody in the building, she'd leave. As she left, she'd always see the lights come back on, and she'd see a woman like walking through the windows, turning all the lights on. Now, I think she called her the Grey Lady, and apparently it was a known...
That's a name all the time.
Yeah, but it was a known thing. And so many people in that area, like around Parade Gardens area in Bath, it's like a known thing. There's a woman who looks like this Grey Lady.
I've heard of the Grey Lady in Bath.
How old is she?
We've disturbed her peace now by having a club there.
How old is this Grey Lady? Just asking for a friend.
Well,
asking for a friend.
Nana Jan's about 75.
I'm just asking for a friend, man.
Not Nana Jan, the ghost, bro.
Yeah, so if she's that age, then the ghost must be about 3072. I'm thinking.
Not bad.
So, could be, that's age is just a number.
Exactly. Bit of Ole.
Oh, what do you guys think about that?
I mean, Bath is an ancient place. Like,
It was Roman, and then before the Romans, it was even... No, I think it was founded by the
it
Romans.
was like
Yeah, it was
Roman, then Georgian, then
Aquasulis.
Victorian. Like, it's been through multiple generations.
Yeah, it's a small city, but it's old, rich in culture.
I'd say there's a high chance of it being true. Like,
You ever...
If you see it, if there's a woman in your place once you've locked up and she's turning your lights on, well,
yeah, and if
what
it's
is it?
happened
You know
on
what I mean?
multiple occasions, like you've
Energy.
seen it multiple times.
Who remembers, that show on, like, I don't know, like, fuck knows what channel it was. Back in, like, 2005. It was called, like, Ghost Hunters.
Yeah,
you
know,
know, that was USA.
Yeah, and it was, like...
They're UK as well.
Like, proper, like,
I used to get scared.
It used to be,
of
yeah,
that.
yeah. Obviously, when
Thing
you're
is,
5 or 6 year old,
You think it's real.
You think it's
Thing
real,
is, if you watch the
yeah.
beginning or the end now, they disclose. They say this is for entertainment purposes only. So it's not even
yeah,
real.
yeah,
like
yeah,
it's
no,
fake.
no. These days, we didn't talk about the new one.
It was never real.
No. But back in the day, it used to be like it used to be
It's
a bit
fake,
more,
though.
a bit more authentic. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but they would do the.
there was no
noises
disclaimer. Yeah, there'll be. But I was gonna say, yeah, that show, right? It'll be like in a haunted house, in a real haunted house. Be real, it wasn't a real-
Allegedly,
Allegedly,
and they'd go and be like knocking shit off in the background.
Yeah,
What was
yeah.
that? Ah,
Yeah.
they'd be going,
Yeah,
they'd be
yeah.
screaming.
Yeah,
Right?
I remember one guy was
like-
called Dustin. It's like Dustin. He's like the cool guy, like spiky hair.
Did he have a cap, like a backwards cap, like that, but backwards?
I think he might have actually.
Probably.
Yeah, Dustin. Yeah.
Dustin, man.
Dustin, type in Dustin, please.
Dustin.
They get put
They
over
split
picture
up
on
into like groups of two.
Yeah,
and
they
then
would.
like
Dustin goes
the
on.
different groups would hear like a scream or something. They'd be like, "Oh my god, man! This arrested."
What was that, man? They'd set up all these like night vision cameras.
Yeah, not even yeah.
And then they'd have, I swear, they'd have string attached to like toy cars, and they'd
Yeah,
pull
yeah,
the
pull it,
string.
yeah.
What was that? You know what I mean?
Bro, get an image up when you put this video over.
Is this it?
When you overlay it. That's Dustin! Yo, look it up! I told you that's funny!
Oh, overlay it. He's a classic. He's like
No, that's
a
like 2005
rocker, man.
look, bro. That is straight from 2005, man. Straight from 05.
Is that him now?
Spirit World. Because he's still got that same look.
Rotted.
Make sure you put out the video, yeah? Put this picture over it.
Yeah, I will.
Dustin. Who was the team?
Should we? I don't know. I don't want to.
That's the team then.
Oh yeah, man.
that was that bald guy with the beard, wasn't it?
Oh mate, they look good there.
Oh, yeah. Is it the bald guy?
This is in 2000. This is recently, surely.
Oh, season 10. Damn.
Look, this is like the last thing they. Look at that guy. He looks like he
posing,
created
bro.
the iPhone, mate. You know what I mean?
Look at drip.
It's like a nerd.
Look at the drip.
What's
Office
that?
drip.
What is that? A wheelchair?
Office drip, baby.
Office drip.
Man, they're ready to go in.
Dustin. Pick up Dustin, bro. I bet he's out of the job now, innit? Bless him.
There's one thing I want.
Probably doing it on his TikToks now, innit? Or Facebook Lives.
The first thing you
Facebook
want to do
Live.
when you find ghosts in your house, and they just make shit up. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, Ghost
That's
for,
probably
Ghost
what
for
he's doing.
Dummies or whatever they call
At
it.
the end of the TikTok, he's like, "What was that? What was that?" All right, I'm gonna do a scary story for this one. Now, I have queued up a true. Apparently, these are true stories. So I'm gonna read it to you guys, and I'm gonna put some scary lighting on.
Should we do a vote at the end
Put
whether
a
we
red one
think
on.
it's fact or cap?
Yeah.
Put a red one on. That's good.
Now we're gonna do this. Dun, dun, dun,
I hear the grey lady.
dun, dun, dun.
I hear the grey lady coming,
Dun, dun,
bro.
dun, dun, dun,
I hear the grey
dun.
lady walking over.
Oh, imagine she just comes, turns the lights off, and goes, "Bitch,
She goes,
get out of here! Fuck out of here, bitch!"
She comes in and she goes,
Why?
"Oh my, I heard you've been talking about
She starts
me.
throwing
You
it
trying
back
to
for
go
you,
out?"
like, "You like this?
I'll-
This ghost
No, I'll say it.
pussy?
I'll be like this.
This space
I'll
ghost
say this.
pussy?"
I'll say, oh.
And I'll go, "Lord, oh Lord."
Dark Lord.
Yeah.
We've got to talk about him in a bit.
The Dark
We've got to
Lord.
talk about him in a bit.
The
We got
Dark
it. We
Lord
got it.
can
On
definitely
Halloween, it's
sense
kinda gotta be
ghosts.
done.
Oh, 100%.
The
Alright,
Dark
guys.
Lord knows ghosts, man.
This is called the Axe Murder House.
Always an axe murder. Bro.
Dun dun dun! I'll put some scary music on it now.
Yeah.
This chair is
I've got
janky.
blood splatter on the screen
Yeah.
as well.
We're gonna go red now. Okay. So, this is where the story starts. What the hell does that say? The Vilisa Axe Murder House in Vilisa, Iowa, is a well-known tourist attraction for ghost hunters and horror lovers
Wait, hold
alike.
on.
You
When
interrupted
you
my
said-
flow, brother.
Oh well, is
Iowa.
it? Is it
Iowa.
Iowa?
Iowa. Probably.
Yeah.
Iowa. Alulila. Lower. Where was I?
Right.
Before?
Terrible reading, bro. Your reading voice is awful, man.
The site of a gruesome, unsolved 1912 murder in which 6 children and 2 adults had their skulls completely crushed by the axe of an unknown perpetrator. Wow. Was purchased in 1994. So the house was purchased in 1994, and the thing that happened was in 1912. It was restored to its 1912 condition in 1994 and converted into a tourist destination. It cost $428 a night to stay at the old haunted home, where visitors always report strange paranormal experiences, such as visions of a man with an axe roaming in the halls,
Of course.
Or-
fucking
or
course.
the faint screams of children. Dun, dun, dun.
That's just an Alexa
But
in the room.
there's a but here. In November of 2014, the haunting took a darker turn. Robert Stephen Lawson Jr., 37 years old, of Rhinelander, Wisconsin, was on a regular recreational paranormal visit with friends when the true horror struck.
Wisconsin.
No, Wisconsin. Wisconsin.
Wiz Khalifa.
Wisconsin, man.
Green Bay.
Oh my god. His companions found him stabbed in the chest and an apparently self-inflicted wound. They called 911
Rest in
and
peace.
RIP brother, and Lawson was brought to a nearby hospital before being helicoptered to Creighton University Medical Center in Omaha. So he's not dead yet, he just stabbed himself. The oh my god, these words, man. The Montgomery County Sheriff's Office said Lawson suffered from the self-inflicted injury at about 12:45 a.m., which is around the same time the 1912 axe murders in the house began. Lawson recovered from his injuries, so he did survive, but has never spoken publicly about what occurred that day. For Martha Lynn, the owner of the home, the incident was very upsetting. She says, quote, it's publicly not in the... It's publicity. There we go. It is publicity. However, it's not exactly the kind of publicity you desire to have. I don't want people thinking that when they come to the Vasila axe murder house, something's going to happen that's going to make them do something like that. The house remains open to tourist visits and overnight stays to this day. Now, what do you guys think of that? Do you think there was a correlation?
So,
Or do you think it's just marketing?
Honestly,
the first little note is, of course, you got to bear with us here. Well, at least for Harry, because he's the smartest man to fail his GCSEs.
Shout episode
Little
1.
callback.
Oh yeah, literally, I'm doing my GCSEs tomorrow, mate. In I'm 16, yeah. Wait, this was my voice when I was 16. I actually don't know what my voice was when I was 16, but I think
Where's your fruit shoot?
I CBA, mate. Can't bother to go get one. But when I was... Alright, let me try and really do my voice from when I was 16. I gotta think about this.
Hi, Ben Mills.
Hi guys, my name is Harrison. My name is Harry. I am 16 years old and I'm from Bath. I think that's what it was. Should we... Anyway, later on, should we react to one of my old YouTube videos?
We need to watch my college horror movie.
What's that?
I made a horror movie.
Oh,
in college.
yeah, let's do it. Is it on YouTube still? Alright, do you want to say what you're going to say while I get it ready?
Yeah, so...
Carry on, I'll get it ready.
Quickly, I'm just going to say, my vote on this story is...
Real quick, what's it called? How do I get it up, the video?
Look up Cameron Hall and then...
I'll find it. Yeah, carry on, I'll find it.
I want to put my vote in and say... that is fact.
You think
That
it's...
story
Nah,
is
listen.
fact.
I'm gonna clear this up.
Okay, you were there.
Okay, listen.
It was you.
I'm a detective, right? You know I'm a detective. If I didn't tell you I'm a detective, okay? All right, so
Which one are you, Cam? So
I
many.
don't know. If
So
you put
many,
in-
bro. There's like
if
100
you put in,
Camerons.
Cameron Hall and then put in FMP vlog, it'll come up on my channel, I'm pretty sure, or just FMP.
Sorry, indigestion.
And then
Is this
you just
it?
click on my channel, yeah. Click on my channel. And
Is
then-
this victim? Is this
yeah,
it?
yeah, that's the one.
Alright, I'll cue it up. Luke, carry on. What are you gonna say?
So like, listen. I'm going by this is my view right, from a detective's standpoint. I'm qualified. I've watched a lot of detective programs, right? A lot. So I know what I'm talking about here. The guy said it was self-inflicted. So that
He
tells
stabbed
me
himself.
at fucking exactly the time of where the famous incident happened, he stabbed himself. Yeah. For his own kind of, I guess, clout or like, what do you call it? Yeah, his own kind of clout or some sort of ritual,
And you
whatever.
never know. He might have been deranged.
He did it.
Oh.
What's that? He did it at that exact time. Okay, he stabbed himself at that exact same time as the famous person did it as well. Okay, and that was the end of it. Alright? What's the big deal about it? It's a man who just stabbed himself at the same time as someone did the actual murder. Like, what's so scary about that? I tell you what that is. It's stupidness, yeah? He's down bad.
Idiocy.
He's idiocy, man. Bro, he's a fucking bozo, okay?
He's a crackhead.
Okay? Don't give a shit about him.
Look like you were about to add to
I know
that.
what he was trying to do. He was trying to be the next Axeman. He ain't Axeman. I know Axeman. He's a real fucking G.
I've been there.
1912. He was terrorizing the streets. Okay? This guy here is a bozo. He ain't Axeman. No way. He's a fucking imposter, bro. And now he's gonna suffer for it.
So
yeah, boy. Yeah.
was it? When you say self-inflicted, was it self-inflicted with a knife or with an axe?
Knife.
I don't know.
He said he stabbed him with a knife.
Because
Did I
if
say
it was
that?
self-inflicted with a knife, then it's cap.
Yeah.
If it was with a axe, then you'd have to have quite a good swing to be able to swing an axe and like lodge it in your
Yeah.
chest.
Well, do you know what? Do you know what I think it
I
is?
took the knife for diagnostic.
Do you know what I think? I think that a lot of places do this. These hotels, these haunted hotels, they want more tourists to come. So if they say something like that's happened, it's marketing. It's free marketing. It gets people to come.
Exactly.
People love that stuff, especially
Yeah.
people that are going to stay there.
Yeah.
So they're like, oh my god, we need to go. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's just that. I think they just said, maybe a man really did get stabbed, but maybe it was an accident, it was whatever, and they were like, we'll use this to our own advantage for free marketing. And we'll say it was related to the same time, the same date. It probably was.
Have you ever been tempted to do like a ritual on Halloween night?
Hell no.
Would you ever do one?
Nah, bro. I'll
You
be too
know, I
scared.
live next to a graveyard. So
I ain't doing no
I ain't
Ouija.
fucking around with any of that.
Bro, like,
I do like saying the word. It's scary.
imagine
bro.
doing like a ritual on Halloween night. I know like a lady. I know a lady who's like I guess in modern day, if this was like
Wait,
if this
I
was
know
like
a lady.
if this was 1912, no, you know, a fucking whore, not a lady, okay?
What's wrong with you?
If it was
Disgusting.
if this was 1912,
Outrageous.
so I know a lady,
The
right?
mask going down.
I know a lady, right? And if this was 1912, she'd probably be called a witch because she's that kind of like weird kind of.
But these days she's
Yeah.
called a bitch.
You know, obviously, like these days we
So
call them like
funny.
what?
Bro,
Like
I do a
psychics.
podcast with
You call them
12-year-olds.
psychics now? We call them like
Well,
psychics or whatever,
60.
or like mediums. I don't know what we call them, psychics. I think whatever we call them, you know, the people who come to your houses.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
see
a
it?
medium or
A
whatever.
medium, yeah, exactly. So, I know a lady like that, right? And she does like on Halloween night. Obviously, that's her biggest like income of the year, and annual income, right?
I bet.
Because she makes a killing off it. Because loads of people come to her and they do like a ritual, whatever.
How do you know this woman?
I just seen like her advertising and shit. Like I just seen it around.
What was that meant to mean?
It's just her like. It's just I don't know a
You've
person.
seen
I'm
her
saying I know
around?
like a woman who does this like.
On the internet?
Oh, I thought it was someone you actually
live by
knew,
or something,
like,
yeah.
No, she's in the area.
She's in your area.
She lives in like area.
Alright,
Around
let's
there.
do a
They're
seance
all
in your
niggas.
crib.
Anyways, yeah. So she does this right, and she does a ritual every year. On the Halloween night, okay, and I actually don't know what goes down, but I have my suspicions. I think it's to do with like those cards.
Tarot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
tarot
tarot.
cards.
Tarot.
Cards. I think she also like has like a fucking like a skull.
A skull.
A
Like
skull.
a goat skull on a
Skull.
table and shit like
She
that.
gives some skull.
I remember going on her page. It was
We
just
should
like,
have filled this up with sweeties.
Gives
Yeah,
them
yeah.
the blood of a
And I think
goblin.
you have
The
to-
blood of a
I
virgin.
think you got to slice your thing, you know what I mean? Pull a blood in
Oh, what?
and drink out the cup. You know,
Sure.
The
I
chalice.
might do one. Nah, joking.
Yeah,
I'll
go
do it.
undercover for us, for the breeze. For breeze.
What, we will be wearing like gowns like this, like a cloak.
No, just wear sunglasses with a recorder on
Nah,
it.
the ritual. You'll be like everyone will be wearing.
Just be like-
everyone will be wearing cloaks, won't they? Like brown cloaks. You know?
Brokes.
The kook.
No.
Alright, should we watch your video?
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
this
screen recorder.
video, no, I'll just, yeah, why not? Well, no, because I can just download the video, it makes no
Yeah.
difference.
I can tell by that Comic Sans font, it's gonna be.
And it's not centered either.
It's gonna be.
It's just a little bit off.
Yeah.
Nah, it clipped on
That
center.
Comic
I swear,
Sans
look.
font, bro.
Doesn't look central to me.
Comic Sans.
No, because the arrow's centered there, and that goes up to the sea. So the sea's centered. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
What the fuck?
What if it was
Let's get
centered?
down. Let's
So,
get down to business.
We are going to be reacting to Cameron Hall's college project video that he did when he was back in
It
college.
was shit.
All of us was shit back then. We
We
all
weren't
did-
trying.
we thought it was so good as well.
How did I get to uni, honestly?
Do you remember Jesus?
Just play it, man. Come on.
Please.
Easy.
Oh, your leg,
Play it,
your
bro.
leg feels kind of nice, you know.
Solid as well, innit? Some football legs.
Oh,
You've been
busting
running
out,
routes,
yeah.
man.
Oh, why did I say that?
You know what I'm gonna say, right? Come on.
This goose
Finger
is
licking.
Come on.
Alright, are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Overlay the footage now.
Do you want to know the secret to good legs?
No, I want to watch
Sound
this.
that.
Doggy style. Just say it.
Oi, what is that? Is that a
Is that a
Wookiee?
horse?
Is that Chewbacca?
Black Beauty.
Oh,
Chewbacca.
Like,
What's that?
what light went? Oh, classic. Oh well.
spooky.
Who's in this? Owen.
What kind of hue is
See,
it?
there's famous
What colour
things.
radiance is that? Graydon.
Oh, epilepsy warning. Oh, his finger. Oh. 2 active serial killers. Monsters claims expert lose in UK. Oh, that was a little frame joke.
Look, his nips.
I've watched this before.
Oh, I'm sorry, Owen.
I've watched this before.
That we have to react to this. Wow, I have stairs like that in my house. That was some good Foley audio there. It's back before his skate life began.
Origin. Scheme.
Who's that?
His brother.
Ah.
Is he like working in an office?
Are you in this
The
camp?
computer's not even on.
Yeah.
He's just on the fucking screen.
That's top tier acting. Top tier. Oh,
What camera angle is this?
it's like
It's because he's so
focusing on the
tall.
ceiling.
Like that.
Is that you, Cam?
No.
Oh.
Right, bro. Right.
It's like.
Wait, Brad Schimmel's acting.
It's like Coronation Street.
Yeah, trust. Always got that hair over his eyes, isn't it? That's clear.
Yeah. Sorry? What was that?
Who's in the back? Who's in that
I
window?
can't even hear
Who's
it.
in that window? There's a random person walking with a tea.
Is that an Easter egg, Cam? Is that the killer?
Right. You can tell me. You say, "Right, go now,
Yeah.
go now."
It's out for a jog.
It's like the in-betweeners. Is he jogging?
Where's
Like,
he
what is he
running
meant to be doing?
He's on a jog, mate.
Is that how he jogs? Oh. Is he dead? Is he been hit on the head?
What happened?
Oh, is he gonna kill Owen?
Wait. Come on.
Get out, Connor. Get out.
Why have you got a baseball bat?
I wasn't say boner.
We all got something back. You got to take some. Where the hell are you going?
The most unaggressive.
Wait, that's not a jog. That's a scary run. That's not a jog.
And then it's just way later out.
Yeah, the exposure or something.
Bro, what a terrible thug. He let him run away twice.
Whose house is that? Owen's.
He just ran back home.
Was that Owen's house?
Yeah.
You still live near you?
Yeah.
Does this turn into Squid Game?
Scream.
Squid Game, the series 2.
Is that ghost?
You
What's
got-
ghost
you got-
face?
Oh, he looks like a
You
Squid
gotta
Game
keep your eye
guard.
on the film, man. Otherwise you'll miss stuff.
Mr. Easter Egg.
Where's Ghostface?
Goes me. He does look like a Squid Game guard.
Look.
Soldier.
Look.
Is that you? That's a Squid Game soldier, I'm telling you. It is, isn't it? Squid
It's a
Game.
purge mask.
Squid Game.
That's the purge mask.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yo. Yeah.
Yo.
Is... Oh mate, is this copyright music?
Yeah.
Alright, that ends it.
Starring Ellen Piocchi.
Alright mate, I'm gonna rate
Sick.
that. I'm gonna give it a like real
Right.
quick. I'll give you your first like in
Look,
3 years.
I love you, Cam, and I'll be totally honest. Right, I did film in college.
Oh, he
Okay,
always
so
brings it
so
up.
like,
Oh.
I gotta be critical.
Where's your films
It's
at?
awful.
Come on. Where's your films at?
I gotta put it on the table.
To
okay?
be fair,
Put the facts.
I gotta put the money on the table, bro.
Yeah, but it has a charm to it.
it's got character.
Is
No,
it
it's
rustic?
charm.
It's got character.
Is it rustic?
It's got
Is
character. I'll
it?
give you that.
Yeah.
But I'll be real with you, bro.
It's a bit of you.
It is.
Bit of you 3 years
It is abysmal. But you were only in college. You gotta remember, you're only in college.
You only live once.
Yeah, listen, it wasn't bad, but it was terrible. it wasn't bad, but it was
So
terrible.
let me explain how this movie came to be.
Alright,
Yeah.
how it came to fruition.
So it was first year, and they were like, right, at the end of the year, you got to make some kind of assignment. You got to do some kind of creative little thing.
Oh, like,
do a creative thing. Do your thing.
That's pretty pretty
nothing wrong being
So I was like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm gonna do?
pretty fruity.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna make a horror film. And why I
This
thought this
first
was a
year,
good
wasn't
idea,
it?
yeah. Why I thought this was a good idea, I do not know. But basically, I was like, I heard the song that I used for the credits, and I was like, this is a good song. I'm gonna make a horror film based around this song.
Horror's
And
so
then-
hard to do as well, like.
Yeah, and then I've had literally 2 weeks left before like it was hand in time, and I was like, what can I do? So I filmed random stuff. I filmed random parts that would have been parts to other like horror films, and then spliced them together and tried to make them make sense.
And you just turned it into that.
It looked like
I mean, with
it
what
looked
you
just
had,
it
and
looked
fair
just
enough.
like that, to be honest.
You did what you could with the time you had and the resources. Oi, should we watch my favourite college movie I ever made? I know it's not scary, but it's
Nah,
funny.
just keep to the Halloween stuff, huh?
Oh, bro!
bro!
The people want to see. They're all nodding now.
They need
What
to
are we
see
doing? A
his-
video reaction show?
We're just gonna do one more. We'll do one more because it's actually jokes. It's on. It's obviously all private now.
Do you want to know what's scary? How good it is.
Don't go down a rabbit hole, though.
No, we're only gonna watch one more.
Okay.
Oh, you know what we should have done is we should have gone on a Meagle for this episode, and then
Worn our costumes.
and then gone on Halloween as the interest.
Yeah. Oh well. That failed. I think it was funny for like one
It was an
episode.
L. It was an actual L.
Oh, here it is, Jesus the movie.
Jesus.
So let me give a quick backstory to this. Again, we were in the first year of college. And we had to make loads. We did media, so like video editing, filming, writing stuff, that sort of thing.
We weren't even taught how to make films, by the way. Like they were like, just go film.
Yeah, so we had a task to make loads of films, and this was my film I made when I was 16. I probably was still 16, and I would call it a cult classic, gold,
Yeah,
just like
it's
yours.
Movie magic.
So ready?
Steven Splurgeberg.
Brilliant, mate. So
fucking dreading this. man.
overlay the video in 3, 2, 1, now. Brilliant, yeah.
Hiya, you're right.
I'm Jesus.
No, I'm sorry to feel that way.
You sound exactly the same. He sounds exactly the same.
Goodbye.
Do you reckon?
That's what 16-year-old Harry
He sounds exactly the same. Nothing's changed.
There's Craig.
Wait, what? What?
We gotta go. I gotta mute
Why
this.
have you got
'cause
like
it's-
rosy cheeks?
I have to
man?
mute this because it's the Friends soundtrack.
How come you got really rosy cheeks in this? Did you use like blusher?
I think I just fucked up the.
You got blusher.
Right, this is the best bit. Ready? I fucked up the color grading. I think that's what it was.
Mackie, passing that tube.
Mackie.
Oh, the infamous Stassi shirt.
Oh, I missed that. I missed that shirt.
A time machine.
Yeah, I go back in time.
I found out how to do it.
And I'm gonna do it. I remember.
You found out how to do it. Alright, just watch me. I'm gonna do it. Alright, calculation. The 21st of November. 20,000.
That's the future.
Yeah.
And then I'm in the Roman baths.
My head. Wait. Wait, round.
That echo.
Look at that hair.
That echo.
Did you damn?
No, I did Owen Wilson. Wow.
Is this an episode of Doctor Who?
Yeah.
Time machine works.
I'm in the past. Look, I'm dead now. For some reason. No, he's dead for some reason. Oh, he's not dead. Is he dead or is he not dead?
Oh, my head. My head.
Mackie, no! Mackie! No. No.
You can hear him laughing. He's laughing.
Oh, man.
I will go
Find a cure.
I will find a cure. I will bring you back from the dead.
Powerful
You
words.
your notes on the fucking floor.
No, I was improvising. Jesus, bring Mackie back from the dead. Yeah.
Oh man.
And I gotta fail. No, I'm joking. They didn't even
Was-
mark us.
I would
did they?
never get them 3 minutes back.
Was that the whole?
You loved it, really.
That
mate.
was the whole film.
Yeah, that was it.
Oh, I'm trying to get my hair around it.
I mean, it was class, but it needed an ending.
I'll be real
It's
with
a
you.
cliffhanger.
I'll be real with you.
So just in case in second year I could do the next
I'll
one.
be
You know what I
100%
mean?
with you. That shit was the worst thing I've ever fucking seen in my life.
Think you can do better? Go
Yes.
make one right now.
I could do it.
Make one. Go make one like with zero budget, like we had.
Yeah, with just a camera, no microphone, nothing. And also we were so like
I got one on my phone. I got
unconfident
one on
and
my phone
like
right now.
we didn't want to act. We just wanted to like laugh and stuff. And
We didn't
like
have.
let me quickly say, if we were doing this in college right now, we would barely get through it. We'd be just laughing our heads off. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Remember when we
we
did a
were
podcast
cruising.
in year one, first year? We were all just pissing about and it was shit. So that's why you're not good at it when you're that age.
I actually do have a.
You have to be bad to get good.
Yeah,
100%.
exactly.
Where is it?
What are you looking
Well,
for?
I think I do actually have a college video.
We
Oh, tell me what it
had-
is. I'll get it
No,
up.
I don't think it was on YouTube though.
Oh, really?
We
I might send
had
it to you.
Send it to me. I'll get it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll see you off
We'd
Facebook.
been taught zero camera skills. We had no knowledge of acting. We weren't taught how to use Premiere Pro. We
I already
just
knew.
expected how to use
'Cause
it.
of my old
To be
cringe
fair, I
YouTube
knew how
videos.
to use it,
Yeah.
but
I taught myself when I was like 15.
it was just like they just dropped us in with a go make a film. with
At the
this
same time,
premise.
though, I'm kind of glad they did that because sometimes you just got to get thrown in to just learn it. You know what I
Got
mean?
that phone in the deep end.
I quite like that.
Yeah, but you
Where's
need
the
a
others?
mix of like.
You got it.
I think so.
Luke's got his
No,
video.
I do
now.
actually.
Oh, really?
I only got 2 seconds of it.
Why are you hiding your phone, bro?
I don't know. It's on my laptop.
Oh my!
Oh, I really want to see this. Please tell me you got
Wait.
somehow got the video. Is there any way you can like?
Oh, that's me. Actually, yeah.
Is there any way you can get that video up?
I might have it on my old laptop. I'll have a look for you. Yeah.
Alright,
I'll
have
send
a
it to
look.
you.
So we'll do it in the next
Actually, I
one.
might have
We'll,
one on
we'll
memory
react.
stick. You know what? I might bring my memory stick next time.
We'll react to it in the next episode or
I'll
something.
bring my memory stick.
Almighty the Young.
What's that? What other topics you got?
So this next one I think is going to be quite enjoyable. So what I'm thinking we could do is we could take it in turns to basically improvise on the spot and try and make a scary story without fucking it up. That'd be funny because we'll fuck it up and it will just be funny. Do you know what I mean? So does anyone want to start or shall I start?
I'll start.
Okay, so go be like this at the camera, and you'll be able to be like, "Oh, spooky!" Create the atmosphere. I'll put the red.
Put the red.
I'll put the
Put the
lightning. The lightning.
Can we have all of it red?
Da, 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 da. Oh, it only does what I tell it to do. Okay, so
Alright.
that's what I say when I can't be bothered to properly explain why I can. So look right into the camera. You know, like when you tell horror stories with the torch.
Menacing, like.
Alright.
Just improvise a story. Make us scare us. Scare us. 3, 2, 1, go.
I went into a dark room and I never came back. The end. That's it.
Yo, that's chilling.
That's it.
That's chilling.
Oh shit!
Well, short and
that's
sweet.
something.
Short and sweet, baby.
No other details you want to add?
I just went into a dark room. Let your imagination think.
You
what
never
happened
came
next.
back.
Never came back.
That is dark because all the things that could happen.
That's
Exactly.
You need to
Exactly.
think to unlock the whole story with that.
Let me tell you this. A great man once said, "Less is more." I just did that.
Who's that? Who's the great man? Who's you,
Almighty.
was
It
it?
was me.
Oh.
Or my.
You can't quote yourself.
I just did.
All right, let me do one then. Just off the top of the dome, as they say, a freestyle.
Here we go.
Someone give me a beat now,
You
Jacob.
can't say that.
What? Give me dome.
Here we go.
Give me
Off
scum.
the top of the skull.
Off
Off the top of the brain.
Look at that hat. real quick.
brain.
Look at that lid. Look at that lid.
Let me get that Tupperware. Tupperware pot.
Let me get that toppers.
Toppers. Tops. Toppy tupper.
Tops.
Tuppy toppy. Sloppy tuppy.
Let me get that sloppy messy.
What?
The tops.
God,
The
man.
tops football cards.
Top, top.
So anyway, let me tell this story. So, okay, ready? It was a dark and gloomy night. Fog was all around. 3 boys were in a forest. They were in a dark, dingy, foggy, maleficent
Gloomy.
forest. And the three boys, one was called Deej, the other was called Omai, and the third was called Warish and Harish and Marish. They were in this forest because they were driving a van through the forest as a shortcut to get to a party. However, the van broke down amidst the fog. So of course they got out of the van and they went to check the tyres, they went to open the bonnet, have a look. Nothing could be done. It was so foggy they didn't even know how to fix it, and they're just dumbasses anyway. How are they gonna know how to fix it? But anyway, it was, as I said, it was a dark and gloomy night.
was
That's a rhetorical question.
Hold on. It was unfixable, like,
It's pretty full.
They looked at the camera. You good? You alright, mate?
he does ignition. It was
R. Kelly.
It was unfixable, like R. Kelly's career.
Yo, free R. Kelly, man.
Anyway, let me just get back to my story before
Free
we
cows.
go off the rails.
Free Kells, man.
Ours. Anyway,
Free R. Kells.
so let me carry on. So they
Did
were
nothing wrong.
They were in the forest. The car van was broke down, and they
He ain't
decided.
do none. He ain't do none. He ain't do none.
Am I gonna tell this story or am I just giving up? Listen, the
Is
fun
it about R.
was
Kelly,
going.
your story?
If you listen, you'll know.
Alright,
Stop
go.
butting into my story. I didn't butt into yours. As true as it was, I didn't buy in.
Alright, okay,
You
go.
like a little bit, but
Go. Oh, yeah.
Ghost, yeah, ghost ass.
grey lady.
Get G.
Remix to Ghost Nation.
Can I carry on, please? Please.
Alright, go.
So, the three young boys are in the forest, and again the cars broke down. I need to move on from this part. So they start to hear rustling in the trees amongst them. They're just sat down against the car, you know, just chilling, like, what are we gonna do? Trying to figure it out. They hear rustling. They hear. They hear that, and they're thinking, what? They're like. They're looking around. They're like TF, and one of them's thinking, what if? What if? Marvel's what if I'm stuck in a forest alone? And the more they are just waiting around, they decide they're going to start going for a walk around the forest to see if they can find help. They've got their flashlights. They're walking around, but the more
Jesus, the 90s.
the more they walk around, the more they hear this noise follow them. And they walk around and they're getting very unnerved at this point. And they start jogging, and then the jog starts turning into a run, and eventually they're full pelt running because all they hear is following them. One of them, Deej, he goes, nah, to hell with this. TF. He goes, I'm not having any more of this. He turns round, he goes, swings to punch where the noise is. He actually punches something. Something flies away into the bushes. They're like, what was that? Warish and Shar, he's like, what the fuck was that? That's something. We punched something. We need to go find what it is. Investigate. Now, Omai, he goes, TF, man, TF. He's like, I'ma fuck it up. He runs over. He charges in the lead. And then obviously, Warashashar and Deej run after. And I was just, not me, you know, I was there. Warashashar, he was just thinking, what if? What is it? What if it was a monster?
Marvel.
We head over to a clearing. We look over and we see a figure, a creek. There's a river, there's a clearing. We see other side of the river, a figure. And you know what? The figure's The figure was facing away, but we can still hear him going.
Remix to ignition.
Sounds scary.
I look over. No, I wasn't there. I don't know why I keep saying that. Deej, Omai, and Warashashash. They look over. They're like, who is that? And as they start to look over, he slowly but surely
Slender.
turns around. They look really close, and they go, oh my god, I know who it is. That noise that they thought they heard, they thought it was Raj. Turns out it was actually
Go.
Remix to Ignition. And they look closer, and it was the face.
It's a lo-fi version.
And they're like, oh my god. And no, not you weren't there. Omai's like, TF! Is that? And it was R.
Is
Kelly.
that Kells?
It was Kels.
Free.
Yeah, he was just escaped from prison the whole time. Wrong place, wrong time.
Free.
The career's too
Free as
smooth.
can be.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
And that's my story. Was it scary?
I mean, yeah, we're free. Without kills.
Were you feeling chills?
That's scary.
Did you get chills run down your spine?
I did.
I mean, it was hot and fresh out the kitchen, that's what I can say.
What is up, guys? Today we're going to be doing In Spirit for Halloween special apple carving. No, pineapple carving. No, what are these?
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin carving. Now we're all going to take turns. We're just going to go with it, and we're going to see how it is. So with that being said, let's just go. Explain. What are you doing right now?
I'm making a quick incision.
Don't cut yourself, mate. I don't want to have to send you to hospital. So, listen. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Who are you from?
Come this side. This is my camera face. Come that side.
Oh, God. Your phone might just be on par with mine.
No, it's not, Harry. It's fucking 10 years ahead.
Why am I doing
Make me act up, bro.
Man, you got to this is swag, man. You know, it's just like.
This is my day off school. I'm 16 years old, and should I do my old 16-year-old voice?
Yeah.
I'm 16 years old, and my name's Harry.
Bruh.
I never sounded like that.
He be getting that money, he be getting them bitches, and he be getting them bros. Okay? Just know that. Just know that, baby.
Cam, do your character's voice.
Drop it in.
I called it the Jacko.
Spiky.
Okay, guys, welcome back. We're doing apple bobbing because it's just fun, right? Let's just do it. Halloween, mate, in the spirit. So, shall I start? I don't want to get too wet.
Licking the apple.
Mate, I'm gonna get really wet. I don't know if I should do this.
They're too big, I think.
Oh yeah.
Nah, normal size, mate. Normal size. Excuses. Open your mouth, son. Open your mouth. Open like a.
I'm trying. I'm trying there, Luke.
Right, I'm gonna ask
Remix too.
you your turn.
Right, I thought I made something up.
Just make up on the spot. That's what I did.
Right.
Just start with those three boys, and you'll just come up with something. Don't know what you might come up with that actually.
Okay, I'll go something after this as well.
There was 3 boys once upon a time, about the age of 16, and they were at the Laser Quest.
Okay.
Scary man.
And they were called Warson.
Horse.
Jealous. Umai the Samurai. And Deej the first shooter.
Sounds like Titans, I guess.
And this is called The Future Will Strike Again / Do Not Get Too Spooked, Too Scary 69. So
Nah, it's got to be your turn, innit? Surely. That's like a trailer.
Yeah.
I need more.
they were there. They were in a. Let me take that off on this because my head is sweating.
Oh, I can see the shine on your forehead.
The Shining.
The shine like. So they were at the
What's that
laser.
noise?
They were at the laser quest, and all was dark.
Oh man.
They stood there in the room with their packs and their guns ready to go. All their packs come on and the doors open and they go out into a scene. And the game goes on. There's smoke coming out of the floor. And then they're walking around. They get their first couple of kills. scoping people out. All my jumps off the balcony, quick scoops 2 people. Harrison Shellis he's poking around the corners, shooting people. It's Deej, the first shooter, is riding on his belly like a tortoise.
He's just checking he's still recording.
On a skateboard with his gun, blasting people away.
Yeah.
And they're so sucked into the game, and then, as they think they've cornered the opposition, they go around the corner, and there's a dead body.
So I need more to this.
No.
I need to know.
As
What
they're
happened?
studying the dead body, there's no gunshot wound or anything, and they're so confused. And then they're going around. They've taken their packs off, and they're like, "What's that smell?" They find another dead body, and then
How long were the bodies there for if they were smelling?
they found more people, but it didn't seem to be the people from before. And it turns out that there had been a fire in that laser quest about 8 years before, and they were the ghosts. The people that they had been playing with were also dead, but they were also the new people were there seeing the ghosts of Warrison Shellis, Umai the Samurai, and Deej the first shooter.
Wow.
And
I felt chills.
You know what their favourite song was at the time?
No, what was it?
Ignition.
Yo,
Oh.
This is a cinematic universe. It
What-
seems to be correlated.
What have they been coming from Laser
References.
Quest? What have they left Laser Quest in a van?
Oh my. Oh my.
Oh my.
Then went into a room.
I have one more story. I want.
Then went no way. No, then we went into a room of darkness. I got something to show you.
You know,
Okay.
that Laser Quest story was actually based off a true story. When I was younger, when I was probably about 6 or 7, I cried in a Laser Quest because I thought it was on fire, but it was just a smoke machine.
Really? Oh, true story then. Yeah. That's like what it is. Netflix will make a horror movie based on a true story, and it's like that, like you
Yeah.
said, and they make a whole scary thing. It's like, come on. Alright.
Come on. Alright, I got a little question now.
Oh my, the samurais.
Yeah, I have a little.
Oh, bastard.
Bastardo.
Why? Oh, there we go.
Ezio.
No, it's not working.
I have a little question for you.
Okay. Yeah, I can hear ya.
Alright, so you,
Does that feel nice?
it feels not bad. Alright, so
You in the club.
this is my little question for you.
Little Q and A.
Alright, so would you rather be in a house full of real ghosts, scary ghosts, or be in a house full of scary zombies?
Scary ghosts.
Why?
Ghosts can't hurt you, can't kill you. Zombies can fuck your shit up.
Fair point.
Yeah.
Fair point. What about you, Cam?
Zombies, bro.
Really?
I'm going for the mentality of like zombies are dead people. They're still flesh and blood.
They can turn you into one as well,
You
though.
can kill a zombie. You can't kill a ghost. You're fucked with a ghost. We saying the ghost can fuck stuff up.
I mean, yeah, it's a scary ghost.
It can do polls.
It's just what if.
Yeah, if they can like smash plates, well, they can hit you. Surely.
Yeah. So it can throw stuff.
Didn't
at
I
you,
put?
and it can, like,
But I put that back on. What's it doing?
It's a ghost.
Yeah.
The grey ladies come to fuck your lighting out.
That'll do. It's reactive to noise, so that's why I was doing that. Oh, I don't care. I do care though. That's the thing.
Just keep it there, just keep it there. Oh, yeah, I'm
Alright,
good.
that's good. That's good.
What would you? Alright, would you rather smash a hot zombie chick, or a hot Skeleton.
Skeleton.
No, not a skeleton.
What?
No,
Skelly. A skull.
Skull.
Get some skull.
Oh,
That's real
alright,
skull.
oh yeah, would you rather smash a hot zombie chick or a hot ghost?
Well, you can feel anything if you have sex with a ghost.
Zombie chick.
Thing is, you have sex with a zombie, you're gonna like cut, you're gonna pull out, and it's gonna be. Ugh. You know what I mean? It's gonna be all rotten.
Yeah, but have you ever seen?
Moody.
Have you seen the extra gum advert?
Yeah.
Zombie.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and
It's like the first stage of a zombie, innit? Like you're thinking of like that end stage of
Get it up, bro. Let's see the.
It might be copyrighted because it's
Zombie-
egg brand.
Oh, this guy plays a zombie though.
Screenshot. Yeah, get a screen.
Well, I get it. I'll just overlay it. I
Yeah.
can't bother.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I do have a little crush on like vampire chicks. You know, vampire chicks are quite attractive. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but she might get excited and bite your neck. Honestly.
Or your dick.
That's alright.
You have 2 little holes in your dick.
I could take it.
Transform.
I could take it. I'm built different, man. I'll take it.
It'll be all my forever.
Do you remember that film we watched where the vampire in the club, he's like biting that girl's neck? Do you remember that old film?
Oh yeah.
Horror channel.
Oh, shout out to Horror Channel, bro.
Yeah,
Horror
Horror
Channel's
Channel's the best.
You
Halloween through and through.
You kids don't know about that shit.
Yeah, the new generation, they'll never know.
No, the Horror Channel was pretty lit. It was pretty lit.
There's one thing I really want to do with you guys before we wrap up.
You
because
wanna
we haven't
do
been
with
going a
us?
long time. This is the last thing I want to do with you guys.
What do?
A game.
Apple Bob.
Yeah, but while we're recording, there's one
Apple
thing.
Glub.
So, let's do a thing called one truth, one lie or something, where you say one thing or the other, and the other person has to guess whether it's which one's a lie, which one's the truth.
I swear it's like 2 truths and a lie.
Yeah, but I've got to make 3 things up. Do you know what I mean? Shall I start? Okay, let me think. When I was 3, that was made up. Let me actually think of something real.
Yeah, but no one knows it's real.
Okay, listen.
I'll go.
No, I got one now. I got one. So when I was about 6 years old, I went to France on holiday with my parents. Well, I was like family friends with my parents, and basically we were chilling out in the back garden area at a holiday home, and we were next door to a farm. A lion or tiger was on the roof.
Cap straight away.
Listen, let me explain. Walked up a plank up onto the roof of like the barn of the farm, stared at us for ages, and just went. And my next truth or lie is, when I was 10, I met the guy that voices Ezio from Assassin's Creed.
I think that one's more believable than the first one, man.
The first one's cap.
Yeah, it's fucking bullshit.
You sure you want to lock in that answer?
Yeah, man. Fuck. You ain't got a very good poker face.
What the hell are you on about lying?
I think this guy thinks he's good at poker. That poker face is fucking awful.
It's funny because there's something I have to tell you guys.
Nah, actually, you would have been bragging way more if you'd seen Ezio. You would have been on about it for life, man.
Oh, so you're retracting your answer?
No,
I'm gonna
didn't.
swing for a mad one and say that you've not met the voice actor.
So you think it's B? I think it's A. I think A is the lie.
You think the lion
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
The
farm?
lion on the roof
Yeah.
sounds
Could have been a
so
tiger.
cat.
No.
But I would have heard
Yeah,
that
he's
you'd
a lion.
met Ezio before. Like,
That is the question then, isn't it? A or B?
Oh, just tell us.
A or B? 5 seconds to
I'm
lock in your
saying
answer.
B is the true one.
Ezio, you're saying, are you?
No, the other. I'm saying that.
You're saying that I met Ezio?
You've not met Ezio.
Oh, you don't think? So you think the lion was on
I'm
the
gonna
roof?
have to say
Fiddler on the
fucking lion on the roof, even though it's always cat.
What do you think? You think the
I'm
same?
thinking.
So you think the lion's fake?
Yeah.
You think the lion's true? Is that right? Yeah.
You would have said you met Ezio. Like, way
Can
more.
I get a drum roll, please? Okay, yeah, anyway. So the answer is, the truth is, I really did see a lion/tiger on the roof of a farm. But
It's probably a
I was
cat.
so young that it might have just been a huge cat, and I
For
just
fuck's sake.
and I just perceive it to be a lion.
A fucking lynx
But
cat or something
in
like
the
that.
time, I saw it and I thought that is a lion,
Man,
and I never met Ezio.
that's just a.
Roger Craig Smith, I never met.
You
It's
him.
would've-
just a curved ball, man. What the fuck was that?
I would have heard more.
You gotta play games. You gotta play the game. Right. Who's going next?
I'll go next.
Go on then.
By the way, I got the new iPhone 13, baby. If you didn't know, you don't know.
This bit's getting cut.
I still see some of you with iPhone
Just
4s.
blur the screen.
I still some of you with iPhone 4s,
Trying to
crazy.
breathe.
Get with the times. It's 2021. Why you still got iPhone 4s? I got an iPhone 13. No excuses.
Yeah, who has Huawei?
Facts. Who has LG?
No, Huawei's actually the
Yeah?
best. Huawei's the best. I have a Huawei.
You need to tap in. Yeah, I'm putting you on. Get with the times. iPhone 13.
Go on then. Say your piece.
My piece is alright. So
Your what is?
One time.
Hold your mic away from you so it doesn't pick up both. Thank you.
What should I say? Okay, so I smashed a girl.
Cat.
On her period.
Not true. Not true.
Alright.
Fake.
Alright, I smashed a girl on her period, and then she sucked my dick. And
Very, very Halloween inspired.
I once dressed up as a pumpkin on Halloween. There you go.
You're gross, man. Oh, you're not. Oh, you're not. Is that fireworks? Ah, there's fireworks!
Come on, what are you saying?
I'm saying you dressed up as a pumpkin on Halloween once, like as a little kid. Like you must do.
I hate to say this, but
You feel
I think the first one is sadly probably true.
Yo, how you think that, man?
Why would you do that, man?
Tell you what. Wait, you sticking? You sticking? You sticking?
I'm sticking.
All right. Truth is, the truth is, I dressed up as a pumpkin.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
I'm 2 for 2 now.
I obviously have such little faith in you.
Nah, I thought you had done that then. Probably.
Yeah. Probably reminded me of something.
Actually, I have actually, but yeah.
Nah, let's not. We don't need to say this.
All right, I
Cam-
did though. In 2018, I did. Sorry.
He's pondering his thoughts.
Alright.
Alright. Yeah.
So,
I'm already thinking whether it's true or fake. I haven't even heard it.
when I used to work at McDonald's, sometimes on my break, I used to eat. Like
Ass.
my main would just be
You just have to think
a
about that.
box of pickles.
You used to eat a box
It
of
would be a
pickles.
box of pickles and some fries and a drink.
Okay.
And then the second one.
What flavour drink?
Fanta. Always good Fanta.
Fanta and pickles.
And then
Interesting.
it's a beautiful mix. And then the second
Bugs
one. Ooh, something tasty.
You're making something up now, aren't you?
Oh, God.
Um,
You got to be more quick-witted than this,
Yeah,
mate.
come on.
You know what the fake is now.
Huh? Oh, my computer's running out. It's all good. Come on, Cam.
You got to come up with 2 new ones now.
No, go on. Let him just make one up. Or maybe he's bluffing. Maybe he knows it. He's just pretending.
Maybe.
What do you guys think? You right there. What do you think? What do you think? I know you see me watching. Yeah. What do you think? Let me know. Comment.
What do you think, Millie?
Well, look.
Millie, what do you think?
Yeah. There.
Josh, what do you think, bro?
Yeah. Tim.
Ruth, what do you think?
That was redacted. I blurred that out for sure.
Yo, Jay, what do you think?
I won't blur that out.
No.
Shouldn't watch it though.
Jay, you're so hot. I'm joking. I'm not joking, but you're
yeah,
hot.
disgusting.
Are you gonna come up with one?
Yeah.
What is it? Go on.
Or should I think something spicy that's not too spicy?
Yeah, you're trying to think of something. That means it's gonna be made up.
Bro, how long did it take?
Yeah. Should we just wrap this up now?
Yeah.
My God!
Oh, we've got it. Okay, go on. Then.
It's over, man.
Are you my family used to have a house in Florida.
I'm going to go with the first one, it's truth.
I
I think this was fake.
I think the pickles is true. She took too long to make something up, and he was fit bluffing.
Drum roll, please.
At first, I thought the pickles was not true, but
Go.
The second one's true.
brilliant.
Great.
He swindled us.
Great.
He swindled you as well.
Big swindle.
They're both true.
Or both false.
Nah. Do you want to know what I always used to have for lunch at McDonald's?
Not really, mate. Yeah, go on.
Fried chicken selects.
I still get selects.
Selects are fine.
Yeah.
Making me hungry, man.
Nacho cheese bites as well.
Mm.
Do you want to go Mackey's?
I actually do. Would you want to go?
Oh,
see.
I beg.
I don't know about
I'll buy you something. I'll buy you something if we go.
Oh yeah, if you give me something, I'm actually.
Yeah.
Alright, thank you.
Not something huge, but I'll get you guys something.
Alright, selects.
Yeah, that's
Cheers.
cool. Free though.
Alright, yeah. I'll do selects.
Well, anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in to this week's episode, Halloween episode. I think this was the most fun one we've done.
Guys, yeah, wait.
I think it's pretty fun.
Can you tell us what you think about trick or treating? Or have you had any funny experiences trick or treating?
One thing I'll say about trick or treating, it's trick or treat. But when I was young, I thought it was all one word, like trickle, treacle, treacle treats, treacle treat. Do you know what I mean? Like I just was a dumbass.
Would you go trick or treating now? Should we go right now?
Mate, it's not Halloween.
Oh shit, it's not. Yeah,
It's Halloween for
tomorrow.
you guys, but no. Here's the thing.
Should we go next week? Let's go.
If grown men knock on people's doors to old ladies, they're just gonna get scared.
we
and
have
not
masks
answer.
on.
Yeah, imagine him.
Just think what.
Anyway, guys.
They'd be like, they think I'm a
It's
nonce.
now 7:45, bro.
So you don't want to go then?
Oh, well, my parents saved me some tea, so
Oh,
I'm hungry up.
you're teasing me like that,
Let's
man.
hurry up. Let's crack on with that.
No problems.
I wish you guys luck in life. If you go have a good Halloween, I hope you had a good one. Live life to the fullest.
By the way, remember to dress like if you're going out. Yeah,
Dress appropriately.
Dress.
No sexy no. Oh no, I'm joking.
Talk
Of
about.
course.
Nah, I'm gonna have that.
Sexy
You
girls.
gotta see that. Like,
Yeah.
no, don't listen to him. Listen. Now, be on the roadness. Like, make sure when you go out, yeah, be careful, especially ladies. Like, where I know you like to wear like your review
Oh, yeah,
stuff
I'm
for
looking
Halloween.
forward to that,
Right,
not gonna
okay?
lie.
So like, just like make sure like there's a lot of guys out there who probably be like predators and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Dressed up as weirdos
you know what I mean?
as well.
Yeah, you know.
Dressed up as school clothes, mate.
Yeah, tell them to just, you know what I mean. Just tell them to like, just be
Go fuck
careful.
themselves.
Yeah, tell them to fuck themselves. Be careful in the clubs, whatever.
Run away.
Whatever you're doing, like make sure you wear a lot.
Just have a good time.
Yeah, make sure you wear a lot of like revealing stuff. Like,
When the
I didn't,
fun
wait, I didn't say that.
stops.
Anyway.
I didn't mean to say that. I didn't say
Anyway,
that.
before we have any more chances to cancel ourselves,
yeah.
this is the end of the podcast.
Please don't wear too much revealing stuff.
Please
Or do.
Please like the video.
Subscribe and follow us on Instagram.
Yeah.
Go subscribe to the Clips channel and the Highlights channel as well. Do it.
And
And
Good night.
Goodbye. See you in a bit. See you in a bit, guys.
Ciao.
Does anyone want to do apple bobbing on my dick?